You already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. My mama told me, baby, gotta make you. And whatever you do, just know they'll hate you. What you do with success, this is what they hate too. And I won't be alone. Gotta be strong. Tomorrow is a promise, one day we'll be alone. Yes, she was right. 16 on my own. 1, 2, 2, 5, 9, 8. She was gone. Held on to the past, cause I couldn't find a way to move on. Sundays they come, they shine so bright. Truth is, I was built for the storm, built for the struggle, built for the pain. Look at this umbrella, I was built for the rain. One thing we know is things never stay the same. So why are we so afraid of the change? Trail, real, recognize real. Pain, gain, recognize gain. This life is just such a horror. Yesterday forgot about tomorrow. Hope for better days, but I wonder why I bother. Is it even worth it? I ask my father. Son, don't torture yourself with the sorrow. Now I understand Marvin Gaye, cause that make me wanna holler. And I'm ready for whatever be the jungle or desert in the desert, nigga. The rage is real, these Afghanistan keys is real, my nigga. I'm ready for war, don't mind, win, lose, and draw. Holler, they caught up in the dollar, so whenever you broke, it feel like he left you. And if you rich, then it feel like he bless you. And if you poor, then he never was with you. I guess so, the people chasing the paper, getting all the money, really worshiping the Savior. And having nothing is a living hell. So if you're poor and you're broke, then you're worshiping Satan. Now, smile for all my haters. Say cheese to the camera, hammer for the hell, pop squeeze. APB, nigga, stop freeze. Or they'll shoot you, no proof, but y'all ain't getting it. Into one, out the other, I guess so. Y'all just hearing it. Well, if I dumb it down just a little, or maybe you'll listen when you hear. So take my car sitting on 24 inches. Baby girl waist like 24 inches. Baby girl hips like 44 inches. And you don't take dick if it's less than 8 inches. Living in the hood that I mentioned. No 401k, no pension. No CDs, no 1099s, no investments, no stocks, no bonds. Black folks, we good at two things. We waste money, we waste time. I give it to you real and you motherfuckers hate me. Give it to you fake, they love the way I lie. Hands high to the sky. God give me a hug, show me love before I die. Didn't get a hug, but he gave me a wink. So I guess that's what you call in the blink of an eye. They tell me that nothing beats a failure but a try. But I bet you different. I'ma tell you why. One hand, I'ma win, beating failure when I try, but I lose if I try and I fail, so it's tied. Hard to say goodbye when I never said hi. Hey, hello, I know it's only right. Only time I tell if I really am fly. Cause only thing that's flying in my life is the time. This is for my niggas and my bitches on the grind. Flipping, get out while you still up in your prime. Game wasn't meant for you to be in it forever and temporary. Get the longevity off your mind. Game full of fools, deaf, dumb, and blind. Don't nobody want to pay attention to the signs. But you know the warning, come before destruction. So don't act surprised, my nigga. Close your eyes. Visualize all of the pain from residual lies. Something like you in a bakery. You whipping the crust, but ain't nobody there to fill in the pie. Bottle full of tears inside. I'm pouring them out through my eyes so you seeing me cry. And every time they hate me, they smiling in my face. Is it cause through their eyes they really seeing me die? Cause I live I will give, because I can't make it if I don't try. And I can't learn if I don't lose. So if I win, I just won't ask why. Somebody drove why, but I told them no, I believe. As the wind blows, mind, body, heart, soul. And everybody want to know. Close your eyes, you can see what I see. Young and reckless, young and reckless. Prophet. Yeah, 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 yeah. We about to get it in. Had to get my blood pumping right quick. Sometimes you gotta talk to the old you so that the new you can remember where the fuck you came from, nigga. I said it again. Sometimes you gotta talk to the old you so the new you can remember where the fuck you came from. Sometimes we can be a bit holier than thou, including I am. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm tearing the game out the frame. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the motherfucking signs of the times. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the motherfucking news. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the internet. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the newspaper. I don't know if you've been paying attention to anything. But I do know if you have been paying attention to what's going on over here, and what I've been saying over here, and how I'm tearing the game up with this magic over here, and how it's playing out in y'all motherfucking cipher right now, then you know that you know I ain't lying. Shouts out to Hard Kelly. I hope you get stabbed in your sleep, little bitch, after you snitch on everybody. See how they go? After you snitch on everybody. Yep. We have come to that time. We have come to that time. We have come to that for the algorithm. Man, yes, y'all like, y'all share, and y'all subscribe so that we can imprint the algorithm and show the algorithm that we ain't with the pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs and the human traffickers. I'm not with them. I don't know about the people who watching this, but I'm not with them. You dig what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if you won't be technical, if you really won't be technical, I ain't gonna even say that. Now I'm gonna say it. I'm the one that's fucking over them with this magic. It ain't bullying. It's purging. The earth is in due for a cleanse now. You guys aren't the only thing that can fully activate your chakras. The earth can fully activate her chakras too. And last time I checked, I am not just limited to human beings. I activate planets too. Silver Surfer, hi. How are you? Nice to meet you. So, we about to talk about these rainbow booty boys. We about to talk about, you might well call this bitch the closer part 2. We're about to exercise our freedom of speech here on this YouTube channel tonight. Listen, everybody, please holler at me and get your vaccination exemptions. I'm going to do a separate tutorial just so you guys can know how my vaccination exemption process works and why it works so effectively, so much so that people in the Army, people in the Navy, people in the hospital, people in the police office, people everywhere that works for different parts of the government and state, holler at me, be like, yo, chakra doctor, I need to give me one of them exemptions, dog. And I'll be like, slide it in the WooCommerce, homie, and you got it. But children go for free. Children are for free. If you got children, go look at my video. I'm not going to tell you how. Go look at my video. children receive free vaccine exemption, to find out how your child can receive free vaccine exemption. Yeah, we about to crack open the skulls and the bones. I'm about to crack open the skulls, and I'm about to crack open and drill open the bones, nigga. Nigga, chakra doctor, man, fuck all. Wait a minute. Wait one fucking minute. Wait one motherfucking minute. Fuck you, me. Chakra doctor, nigga. Fuck you, me. We getting surgical on him tonight. I'm getting my lab coat on him tonight. Hold up. I'm getting my lab coat on him tonight. Yeah. I'm getting my, oh, you see what that say? Chakra doctor, nigga. Hold up. Where my stethoscope? I'm about to check these niggas' temperature tonight. Wait a minute. I'm about to check some temperatures tonight. Where my stethoscope at? Where my stethoscope? It ain't even Halloween. We about to tap into some motherfucking DNA sequences tonight. We about to tap into some mRNA sequences tonight. we about to lay up there. We about to do some surgery. We about to do some surgery and play that fucking violin. Yeah, and I'm doing it for all my whans. Yeah, all my babies. I'm doing it for all my babies, especially my baby. Especially my man Gandhi baby. Especially all my friends and family babies, especially everybody who watching this baby. I'm doing it for them. Yeah. See, because last time I checked, shit, I'm a doctor too, nigga. Fuck you mean I'm a doctor of divinity. Reverend Rance Dunbar, the chakra doctor, to be a motherfucking exact. So we gonna go to the Holy Bible tonight. If anybody wondering what a chakra doctor stand like a man. You heard me? Let me pop my collar. Hold on. I still got to keep it hood. Still got to keep it gangster. Let me pop my collar up. Yeah, I still got to keep it swag. You already know, nigga. I've been getting the bag. It ain't nothing. Getting the bag ain't nothing. Hold up. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Snapshot that. I love y'all. Snapshot that. Screenshot that. Record that. Nah, boo-boo. Come get your vaccination exemptions from me. Any questions, please, before we move on into the examination and the surgery? Yeah, we about to get surgical on them tonight. I ain't about to play no games with them now. How can I make money at 16? Oh yeah, man, money magic. Y'all tripping. Hold on, I'm tripping, man. Look, there you go. That's how you make money. That's how I help people make money right there. Money magic. Boom. Right there. You feel me? That's how I help people make money. Lil Q. Yeah, Katana King. Oh, you already know Katana King. Love gang. I love you. The wink and a gun. I love you. Period. On everything. And this is love talking to you tonight. No, this is 1 trillion billion infinite times eternal times can't touch this. Watts coming through me tonight. This me tapping into the Trinity code tonight. It's going to be like the earth, the universe, the Holy Ghost, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the whole fucking planets, and all the fucking nebulas, and all the angels, and demons, and dragons, and jinns, and gnomes, and fairies, and orcs, and fucking elves, and everybody in their mouth gonna be talking through me tonight. It's gonna be some channeling going on tonight. It's gonna be some channeling going on tonight. Welcome to, I was gonna call it Pedo Wars, but I got a different title for it. I got a different title because the marathon gotta continue. And we're gonna call this bitch The closer, part 2. The closer, part 2. All right? And if y'all wonder why I be tearing a hole in these rainbow booty boys motherfucking ass, why I be ripping them, why I be hitting y'all with the fucking receipts, and I be showing you that these niggas is not gatekeepers, these niggas is gatekeepers. Let's go to the scripture and let's see what the Lord has to say about those fellas. Let me hit my Google because I know that Bible real good. Hold on. Let me go. Pop. We gonna go. We're gonna see. So if y'all ever heard the word sodomite, where they get that word from is the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Hold up. In Sodom and Gomorrah. All right. Genesis 19 through 24. Hold up. Let me go. Genesis 19 to 24. Hold up. All right. Boom. So we're going to go Genesis 19. We're going to get it right now. Genesis 19. Yeah, man. We're going Genesis 19. We're going to go 20 through 24. And that should cover some nice ground. That should cover some nice ground. So we about to travel. We about to travel. Why? First and foremost, why Netflix didn't cancel or didn't let the Rainbow Booty Boy Coalition cancel Dave Chappelle. Why Dave Chappelle is, like I tell everybody, I keep on telling everybody, I keep on trying to tell y'all, there are two sides to the game. There are two sides to the Illuminati. There are Masons and then there are Freemasons. There's the light side and the dark side, the Jedi and the dark side. You already know how this shit go, okay? And they play chess. They play marketing chess in front of your face. In politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, black market, stock market. They play chess in all of these arenas in front of your face so that you can stay entranced, entranced into one of these markets: politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, black market, stock market. Remember they call it, it's the tentacles of the hack on the Matrix, okay? And the two angels arrived at Sodom. Wait a minute. Let's see how this story start off. Huh? So the story start off, let's see, get some background on the story. This is the story of Lot and his wife. Who is Lot? Can anybody tell me who is Lot? Do anybody that know of the Bible who is Lot? If you don't know about who the Bible and who is Lot, if you got a lot of respect, and you got like to go to the parking lot, and you like a whole lot of love, you would want to know who Lot and his wife was in the story of Sodom, and Gomorrah. See, because I ain't got no problem with nobody doing what they do in the bedroom, but what you not gonna do is, you not gonna shush a nigga like a nigga can't speak on their own terms about whatever the fuck they won't speak about in their motherfucking First Amendment right. That's what you not gonna do. Oh, somebody got it. TY and Major TV. Noah's brother, right? Okay, all right. Okay. If I don't know if it was Noah's brother, let me check. Let me make sure I don't want to hit y'all with no false doctrine. Nigga say it's Noah's brother, but it was really Abraham's brother. Let me hold up. Lot, Noah's brother or Noah's son. Let me see. Hold up. Abraham. Lot was Abraham's brother, not Noah. My bad. Abraham. Lot was Abraham's brother. Now remember the whole story of the Bible don't rest on Noah. The whole story of the Bible rests on Abraham. All right? You feel me? And we have to analyze this story because this story is the reason why Netflix cannot cancel Dave Chappelle, why Dave Chappelle can get up there and do the fucking stand-up comedy and talk about that community, why everything can be everything, why Chakra Doctor could get on here today, and we about to go deeper though. We about to go, see, because Dave Chappelle, that was just the surface. That ain't nothing. He wasn't talking about nothing. He just gave you a prick. He just gave you a prick because he don't want no, he ain't practicing no real sorcery like that. He don't want that hell that they gave him, you know, them last, you know, they gave him hell for like 15 years or something. They blackball had him off, you know, feeling like, you know, he been dying to get back in high. He been dying to be independent. He been dying to say this shit. He been dying to say this shit. These more motherfucking fruitcake motherfuckers ain't gonna stop me. Fuck that $50 million. You niggas ain't gonna fuck me in my ass. Fuck that $50 million. See, you ain't gonna be able to fuck me in my ass for no $50 million. See, you heard? Because I'm a real nigga. What my wife gonna say? What my child gonna say? If they find out you fuck me in my ass for 50, boy, I'd rather die like a soldier than live like a coward. Nigga, you got me fucked up. You feel me? Okay, so boom. So now we talking about Abraham's brother. This is the story of Abraham's brother. And the name of this story is called Sodom and Gomorrah. So remember, whenever somebody in today's time right now, if somebody gets sodomized, that's somebody who got ran up in their booty. That name comes from Sodom, the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. It is if I'm not mistaken, a Greek. No, let me make sure. Sodom definition. Hold on. It is a, let me Wikipedia. It is a Hebrew. Okay. The etymology is Hebrew. All right. And it means to be deep. To be deep. To go in deep. Nigga, your booty is deep. And they trying to run in that joint. They trying to Sodom and Gomorrah. See? Yeah, see, the key word that Ra. See how they try to disrespect Ra now with Gomorrah? See, but we gotta wait a minute. We gonna let me rewind. All right. So here we go. This is what we about to do. We about to go. So now that y'all got the backstory. All right. If anybody wondering why people in America are either homophobic, transphobic, or have any type of phobias, or have any type of feelings against transsexuals, homosexuals, you know, and people who do men who do the same sex men, right? Most likely it stems from this biblical perspective, because remember, our country was built on religion as well. That's why it says on our dollar, in God we trust. And when you go to the courtroom, you got to put your hand on the Bible. So help you God, swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one, right? All right, so boom. So the two angels arrived at Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gateway of the city. So Lot was chilling at the gateway, kicking and cooling the retarded Judah. And when Lot saw the angels, he got up to meet them. And he bowed down with his face to the ground. Like, Lord, the fucking angels that came to see me. Woo, man. Woo, God fucking would be tough. Two angels right here coming to see me. I'm like, Lord. And guess what? You ready for this? Let's keep it going. My lords, he said, please turn aside to your servant's house so you can wash your feet. So he's telling the angels, come on to my house so we can wash your feet. We just gonna talk about it regular. We ain't gonna get deep in our way. We just gonna talk about it regular. And spend the night and then go your way early in the morning. Now remember, every single angel I told y'all I met, Every single angel I met came in the form of a human. Here we go in the Bible. 2 angels approaching Lot, and they're in the form of a human. Human beings are the channelers of the angelic frequency and code. Human beings are the channelers of the demonic frequency and code. Human beings are the channelers of the God frequency and code. Human beings are channelers of the devil frequency and code. It's all coding and frequency. What happens when you turn all of them on at one time, though? All chakras activate. Wait a minute. We skipped it. Now we getting back to it. No, they answered. The angels, look at the angels said, no. We will spend the night in the square. Now that's some Freemason shit right there. Okay. Just like Cast Off Supernatural. Yeah. You already know. Boop. And you already know all the motherfucking homosexual innuendos and motherfucking supernatural niggas. They be doing all kind of playing them punk games. They play buku punk games in Supernatural. Okay. But Lot insisted so strongly that they did go with him and entered his house. He prepared a meal for them, baking bread without yeast. So it's something about that yeast that we ain't supposed to be having. That 11, we ain't supposed to be having it, that you eating all that yeast. You feel me? Boom. And they ate. Before they had gone to bed, all the men from every part of the city of Sodom, both young and old, surrounded the house. These motherfuckers is terrorists. These motherfuckers got the house surrounded. Now, don't that's what this feel like? Don't it feel like we're being invaded with an agenda so that our children can end up not like nature? I just gotta be real on some shit. It feel like they got our houses surrounded. This fucking cancel culture shit and what the fuck? I remember when I was coming up, you made a fucking gay joke. That shit, you better. The Stonewall niggas. You heard what Dave Chappelle. I'm used to them Stonewall gays. Them Stonewall gays, the one that took a licking and kept on ticking and didn't know how to and you couldn't just knock them down with a motherfucking word. Them motherfuckers with a hard body and shit. These new gays shooting themselves in the head gays. I don't know what they struggle like. I don't understand these niggas, man. Okay. These motherfuckers got the house. And remember the police. Go look in New York. Police. They literally made a law so the police could walk around and kiss on people, the men, so the men could walk around and kiss people, man. Y'all don't see when you in Rome? Y'all don't still see that Rome ain't never died, nigga. Rome ain't never went nowhere, nigga. Like last time I checked, your alphabet is Roman. English, that's a Roman fucking language. What you talking about? We speak Roman. What do you mean? We're in Rome. Let's keep it going. Wait a minute. So they listen, man, they both young and old. Young punks and old punks surrounded the house. They called to Lot, where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out to us so that we may have sex with them. They were straight up raw, dirty, diggity, huh? They surrounded the house. These motherfuckers so perverted, they trying to fuck, and y'all don't even know y'all trying to fuck angels. Y'all trying to run up and fucking twisters. I could just imagine if we let them win with this agenda. If we let them win with this agenda, it's gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah, where they're gonna be able to surround your house and be like, "Where them niggas at, man?" Like jail or something. I'm telling you, man. That's what they trying to and don't even talk about these pedophiles. Wait a minute. We ain't even get there yet. Wait a minute. We're gonna climb the ladder. It's called Jacob's ladder. We're gonna climb the ladder before I can get to these motherfucking pedophiles. Let me show you why. Me, Reverend Rance Dunbar, the chakra doctor, ain't never got to worry about what the motherfucker they think, because the word of the Lord, the word of God, you about to see what the word of God did. Wait. He said, bring them out so we could have sex with them. Niggas is fucking crazy. Niggas is fucking lunatics, right? Don't even know these dudes from a can of paint. Don't even want to get to know them dudes before they running them dudes. Like, just bring them out so we can fuck them. Damn, they that stuck in their lower self. They that stuck in their root chakra. They're that stuck in their sacral chakra. They're that stuck in their fucking solar plexus to where only thing they can fucking see is two men went in the house and we won't violate them, rape them. Remember, molestation, that is rape. When somebody's been molested, that's rape, people. So this is why I always say death to rape. Because molestation is a rape of a child. Okay? So we're going to get to these, but before we get to these fucking pedos, let me, that's why it's called a closer part 2, because he forgot a community of people. He attacked the LGBTQ, but he forgot about the pedophiles, human traffickers, the rapists, the racists, the Satanists, and the necrophiliacs, ones like to have sex with them dead bodies. But guess what? Squid Game didn't forget on Netflix. See, nobody had nothing to say when Netflix put out Squid Game, and motherfuckers was chopping dead bodies up and selling the organs, playing child games. Nobody said nothing with the Squid Game, but soon as the closer come through. And remember, he talked about the Jews. This nigga talked about the Jews. This nigga talked about the Asians. This nigga talked about the blacks. This nigga talked about the fucking whites. This nigga talked about the straights. This nigga talked about the gays. This nigga talked about everybody. So you try to tell me everybody get to get talked about and y'all just get to get skipped over. The devil is a lie. Boom. Lot with his scary ass. Look at Lot scary ass. Lot was a whole scary ass nigga. Well, first and foremost, Lot, what you doing staying in Sodom and Gomorrah? See, that Lot, you suspect. Lot, you suspect. I can't believe you staying in Sodom and Gomorrah where you live in a space where people can surround your house like, give me these niggas, give me these men that's in here. Lot, you suspect. Talk about you know, yeah. Abraham brother suspect like a motherfucker, nigga. And Lot went outside to meet him with his scary ass and said, shut the door. He said no. And he shut the door behind him and he said, no, my friends, don't do this wicked thing. Look what this nigga about to do. Look, I have 2 daughters who have never slept with a man. Let me bring them out to you, and you can do what you like with them. This nigga Lot pussy like a motherfucker, man. That nigga Lot a hoe. That nigga Lot a bitch. That nigga Lot is the most weakest, hoest ass, man. They didn't fuck with, I know they fuck Lot in his ass. I know they fuck Lot in his ass, man. You can't tell me. This the Bible I'm reading. This the fucking King James I'm reading, motherfucker. You see? You can't tell me that this nigga Lot was a real nigga. You better not call Lot a man of God. I don't even know why the angels was even going to talk. Lord, it behooves me. Okay, boom. This nigga Lot said, bro, you can have my daughters. Don't do this to these. You rather sacrifice your daughters that come out of your fucking loins before you go out there with a spear, a knife, and chop some fucking third legs off. Niggas' dicks getting chopped off and they getting stabbed in their rectum before I go out, nigga. Y'all ain't about to play me like no bitch ass. And then what the fuck I'm doing staying around you old fuck boy ass niggas anyway? So this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is what you doing staying around these niggas like? You tripping. Look, boom. All right. He said you can do what you like with them, but don't do anything to these men. Or for they have come under the protection of my roof. So your daughters are not under the protection of your roof, but these men are under the protection of your roof. You's a bitch ass nigga Lot. I'm just saying, bro. This is the Reverend Rand Dunbar, the chakra doctor, letting you know that's some hoe ass shit. That was me in that situation. Y'all would have knocked on my door. I would have answered that bitch Draco lit. Man, look at us, angels. They tripping. They want y'all booty. I'm about to load up the chopper and release. What the fuck you mean? That's what it's about to be. And if I ain't got no chopper, bitch, I got a machete, I got a knife, I got a pencil, a pen, a scalpel, and my fist, bitch. And I'll bite your fucking ears off or something. Nigga, yeah. Talking about you ain't about to play me like that. See? So boom. Look what the angels told him. Get out of our way. Oh, no, sorry. This with the hold on, wait a minute. This is the Rainbow Booty Boy. So the Rainbow Booty Boys say, get out of our way. This fellow came here as a foreigner, and now he wants to play the judge. We'll treat you worse than them. We'll do you worse than them, Lot. We'll do you worse than them. So now they done threaten you, Lot. Not only do they want to fuck your guest in the booty, but now they like bitch ass niggas. Look how they coming gangster on you on some jailhouse shit. They remind me like they like Lot in jail or something. Like Lot in jail or something. Nigga want that booty, he in jail like he a bitch ass nigga. Oh man, look at this shit. Hold up, man. He said we'll treat you worse than them. They kept bringing the pressure on Lot and moved forward to break down his door. They about to kick down the door. Lord, they about to kick down Lot door. They want the booty, so they want you and your guest ass so bad, Lot. They about to kick down the fucking door. They about to kick down the door. They about to kick down Lot door, literally, right? But the men inside, the angels, reached out and pulled Lot back into the house and shut the door. Shh, come on, man. Come your scary ass back into the house. We got this. Come your scary duck ass. Lot, get your scary duck ass back in the house, offering your daughters and all this little fuck shit. You feel me? Boom. Boom. So you ready? But the men inside reached out and pulled Lot back into the house and shut the door. Then they struck the men who were at the house, young and old, with blindness, so that they could not find the door. Now we went straight Harry Potter. Harry Potter, that nigga had the fucking, that nigga must, the motherfucker nigga about the abracadabra, boom, and blinded everybody. So the motherfucker couldn't even find the door. The motherfuckers deaf, them motherfuckers blind, can't even find the door. The angels hit him with the angels hit him with that shit off the MIB. Everybody look at this. Everybody, he hit him with the MIB flashy thingy. Remember Will Smith said, Jay, did you flashy thingy me? Yeah, they hit him with the flashy. They couldn't even find the door. Hit him with the flashy. All right, hold on. The two men said to Lot, do you have anyone else here, son-in-law, sons or daughters, or anyone else in the city who belongs to you? Get them out of here, because we are going to destroy this place. And I got a word for you today. What goes around comes around. History repeats itself. Warning comes before destruction. This is my message. This is the Holy Universe's message. This is Christ's message. This is God's message. This is the great grand holy mother of all divinity's message. This is the earth's message to you. Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all better straighten up, because we about to destroy this place. All human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs must be cleansed and purged, for it is written, the meek shall inherit the earth, not the weak. The meek shall inherit the earth, not the weak. Wait a minute. And the angel said, the outcry to the Lord against its people is so great that he has sent us to destroy it. I'm letting you know now. When you talk, man, listen. The outcry on this planet is so great in the cosmos that they got star seeds incarnating left and right. They got Christ beings incarnating left and right. Ascended masters incarnating left and right. Wait a minute. Gods and goddesses incarnating left and right. So much so that motherfucking Ra himself, or Set herself, Mayat herself, the great grand holy mother herself, is live and in person, in physical bodies on this earth in the Garden of Eden, nigga. And we are here to destroy this place. What is this place? We're about to show you what this place has become. And we ain't talking about this place. No, this place right here, this the safe haven. We ain't talking about this place. When we say this place, we talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. We talking about the Sodomites and the Gammarites, the Gamma rays, the Gamma gays. Wait a minute. So Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-law who were pledged to marry his daughters. He said, hurry and get out this place because the Lord is about to destroy this city. But his son-in-law thought he was joking. With the coming of dawn, the angels urged Lot, saying, hurry, take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away when the city is punished. It sounds like a bomb about to go up. It sounds like Hiroshima and Nagasaki about to get repeated. It sounds like some motherfucking nuclear fission is about to take place, and some fireworks is about to be seen over within the mushroom skies of heaven. And we keep it going. I don't want to stop. Let's get it. You ready for this? It said this place about to get punished. When he hesitated, the angels grasped his hand and the hands of his wife and his 2 daughters and led them safely out the city. For the Lord was merciful to them. Huh? Boy, the Lord. Boy, see, that's how I know the Lord. Man, listen. Wait a minute. For the Lord was merciful to them. So for some reason, God merciful to them. There's always the old crazy, dumb, pussy-ass, scary motherfucker, Lord mercy to her. Boom. As soon as they had brought them out, one of them said, flee for your lives. One of the angels said, flee for your lives and don't look back. And don't stop anywhere in the plain. Nowhere in the plains, nigga. Don't stop nowhere in the plain. We about the bombs over Baghdad. Flee to the mountains or you will be swept away. Flee to the mountains or you will be swept away. I'm here to let you know y'all better come to Garden of Eden or y'all gonna be, man, listen, bro. Man, y'all better come to the hope, man. Y'all better come to the Holy Trinity Church of our Mother, man. It's about to go down, man. I told y'all, 2025. 2025 is the timeline. Satan's world burns in 2025. And when I say Satan, we talking about that evil motherfucking pedophile God you know as Yahweh. Yahweh. To give you urge. You might also know him as Allah and a few other names. He goes by a lot of names. Omega Saturnalia, Saturn, a lot of names. But Lot said to them, no, my lords, please. Your servant has found favor in your eyes, and you have shown great kindness to me in sparing my life, but I can't flee to the mountains. This disaster will overtake me and I'll die. Look, here is a town near enough to run to, and it is small. Let me flee to it. It is very small, isn't it? Then my life will be spared. And the angel said to him, very well, I will grant you this request too. I will not overthrow the town you speak of, but flee there quickly because I cannot do anything until you reach it. Can't do nothing until you reach it. That is why the town is called Zoar. Okay? By the time Lot reached Zoar, the sun had risen over the land. Then the Lord rained down burning sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah from the Lord out of the heavens. Thus he overthrew those cities and the entire plain, destroying all those living things in the cities. and also the vegetation in the land. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became like a pillar of salt. She looked back. Nigga said she just looked back and just took a peek. And caught the Medusa. And caught the Medusa syndrome. And caught the Medusa. She caught the Medusa. Early the next morning, Abraham got up and returned to the place where he had stood before the Lord. He looked down towards Sodom and Gomorrah, towards all the land of the plain, and he saw dense smoke rising from the land like smoke from a furnace. So when God destroyed the cities of the plain, he remembered Abraham, and he brought Lot out of the catastrophe that overthrew the cities where Lot had lived. So it wasn't just Sodom and Gomorrah that got hit. It was Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding areas. So if you wonder why Netflix ain't canceled Dave Chappelle LGBT community trans Rainbow Booty Boy Coalition, it's because there's a word. Our dollar says, "In God we trust," and that God had a Bible script. And in that Bible script, that same God that's on our dollar that's saying, "God we trust," destroyed a whole lot of you. Keyword lot. I'm not here to destroy it. I'm not here to do none of that. Well, I'm lying. I am here to destroy, but I'm here to destroy a specific group of people. And if you fall within that group, when the fire rains down from heaven, you will and shall be destroyed. So, this has been going on for quite some time. The Bible even show you that these motherfuckers been. The LGBTQ ain't just started, nigga. They trying to act like that movement just started. According to the Bible, they been around. They been around harassing a nigga. They been around trying to cancel. If you look at it, they were just trying to cancel two angels. Them motherfuckers, they give two lovely fucks. You see? So, to close of part 2, we about to show y'all why all this shit is tied together, and it's an agenda. It's an agenda. A magical agenda, to be exact. And that magical agenda, you ready? And that magical agenda is targeted towards black people. It's towards all people. But the primary suspect, the one that get the primary brunt force of the agenda are black people. No matter what kind of black he is, Chinese black, African black, Australian black, European black, American black, South American black, Canadian black, Antarctican black, nigga. It don't matter what the nigga, alien black from outer space, inner earth city black, nigga, from the inner earth, hollow earth, nigga, flat earth black, round earth black, the sun, moon, stars black, no whatever kind of black in the black. I'm black, y'all. They got a motherfucking agenda. Now, and you wouldn't believe that the motherfuckers that got the agenda, the main motherfuckers that's pushing the agenda, are black people. Y'all keep on pointing y'all finger at Whitey, but it ain't Whitey that controlling his cards. Last time I told you, the Pope served the Moors. Church got to answer to the Moors, man. Y'all missing the game right now. Y'all missing the game right now. So I'm about to give you the game right now. And the tactics that they're using as war strategies to perpetuate this war that never really stopped on you. That's what they used to do. Kings used to pillage. Yeah, you know how they do. They used to pillage villages. They used to pillage towns. They used to run and do all kind of motherfucking shit. And rape the people. Go check the logbook, man. Go check the logbook, bro. So look, check this out. Here we go. You ready? Boom. Now, I've healed a lot of people in my lifetime. I've seen a lot of healings in my lifetime. And a lot of people, male and female, have been sexually tampered with. I've talked to a lot of gay people in my lifetime. I'm from New Orleans. You talking about Dave Chappelle, nigga. I'm from New Orleans, nigga. Decadence Festival and Sissy Nobi and fucking Big Frida, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You know, I'm from New Orleans where really, if you want to be technical, where everybody really, where all the blacks really getting that gay swag from, they getting that gay swag and that gay bag, they get that gay swag from New Orleanian gays. Punks, we call them, you know, in New Orleans, they don't call themselves gays, they call themselves punks. So, you know, the New Orleans punks, that's what all the other current punks right now that's doing punk shit, they get that shit from New Orleans punks. You did that? Why you think the only punk, the only, think about it, the motherfucker had his own TV show on cable. You see what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna show you how you can't say, yo, we want to get rid of the powers that be, but not say, hey, we don't want to get rid of gay people or pedophiles, because the powers that be are homosexual pedophiles, pedivores to be exact. They drink blood. They drink the children's blood and magical rituals of dark sorcery, to conjure up malevolent, evil, malevolent energies, so that they can basically put a wool over your eyes with illusion. All right. So we're about to show you. So the Bible already laid the ground rules and showed y'all, man, look, they got some rainbow booty boys out here surrounding houses, and then they not only is they surrounding houses, they trying to rape your men children. So look, at the Bible already spoke about men who go around trying to force the society that we live in to succumb to that which is not nature. Two men can't motherfucking lay together, make no baby. I'm sorry, you get as mad as you want, whatever community. Two men can't lay together and make a baby. No. Last time I checked, assholes don't produce babies. Assholes can't produce babies. There's only one asshole that can produce a baby, and that's a female asshole. When her asshole and her vagina becomes one and opens up so a head can come out of it. Any questions? Men's assholes can't make babies. Can't shoot out babies. Can shoot out fart babies and poo-poo babies. Yeah. Nah, but not no fucking human soul babies, nigga. Nah, you ain't gonna be able to do that there. See? And you can't get mad because that's the fucking truth. You can't get mad because a motherfucker's using their freedom of speech to say, man, look, nigga, you first and foremost, I don't give a fuck about who you sleep with and who the fuck you fucking suck in the first place. You should have kept that shit into your motherfucking self. I don't go around preaching how me and my wife get down, motherfucker. Do you see me on this motherfucker talking about yeah, me doing any kind of motherfucking things with, you know, trying to promote sexual innuendo or how I'm getting down with my wife in the bedroom and all of these type of things? No, because that's why it's called a private part. It's a private place. It's supposed to stay private, my nigga. Everything ain't meant to be on the gram. Everything ain't meant to be on the tube. Everything ain't meant to be on the motherfucking front street. That don't mean you can't get educated on it, master it, and be good in it just because it ain't on Front Street. So, take that shit. The reason why I call it closer, because you take the T off a closet and you replace that bitch with an R and you got closer. See, we about to close the closet, man. I'm letting you know, my magic don't miss. We about to close the closet. You thought when I got rid of abortion, that was just the tip of the iceberg. You thought it was just the tip. That was just the tip of the iceberg when I did them spells and got Texas lit on the motherfucking and made them ban abortion. You can't kill no more children in Texas. It's gonna be illegal, and them angels and them demons gonna hunt you, bad luck you, curse you, maim you, beat you. Yeah, violate the law if you violate it now, if you will, in Texas, the Lone Star State. See, yeah. So last time I checked,
That's your motherfucking business. Who the motherfucking dick you sucking and fucking and all that motherfucking shit. You feel me? And last time I checked, if you want to be technical, if it's gonna be a freedom for you to express who dick you sucking and fucking, it's gonna be a freedom for me to express about how, number one, I didn't want to hear that shit in the first place, and number two, that shit nasty as fuck. Take your stupid motherfucking ass out of my face with that shit. Nobody don't give a fuck about your relationship and who the fuck you fucking and sucking, motherfucker. And you ain't gotta promote that shit to my motherfucking children. As for me in my house, we will serve a higher nature. We will serve the God laws. And the laws of Ma'at, I'm going back to ancient Africa. And the laws of Ma'at said, ain't no man gonna be laying with no man. See? And ain't no fucking man ain't gonna be fucking raping and molesting no children. See? Yeah. See, we about to. I'm making sure everybody know what chakra doctors dancing. Y'all look, and I could be and listen, y'all. And I still look, y'all still cool in my life. Guess what? I'm not tripping. All just know, if you a pedophile, human trafficker, rapist, racist, Satanist, necrophiliac, my nigga. Guess what? I got magical spells that I'm writing down on no paper, and that shit fucking y'all up. And if you one of them motherfucking notorious murderers, gays, and who making these people sell their souls so you can run in their booty and all that shit for contracts and putting their name in blood and all that shit, and you sacrificing babies and drinking adrenochrome, you at the adrenochrome parties, and you sacrificing babies and molesting children, and you doing just like on the Squid Games and shit. Yeah, but they do that to children. Remember that. They do just like on the Squid Games, but they do that shit to children. You feel me? Remember that. They do it just like on the Squid Games, but they do it to children. And that's the part y'all don't understand. That's why they were playing children's games. They literally get children in those predicaments and they watch children. And they do that shit to children. That's just a tip of the iceberg. That's just a tip of the iceberg. We about to show you what they really do. Let's go. Let's travel into the mind of these wickedness. Let's travel. Let's hop into the mind of these sickos so that you guys can understand why God burned their whole shit to the ground and why it's about to happen again. And this time it ain't gonna be God. This time it's the great grand holy mother herself. This time it's the earth herself that's about to do it. But we about to travel. So you'll never, ever misconstrue why I do what I do and why this holy war will always be fought to the death as long as they got a motherfucker fucking over these children. As long as they got women getting raped, as long as they got people getting trafficked like they're fucking cattle. See? As long as they got motherfucking adrenochrome, and as long as the rainbow booty boys surrounding houses making motherfuckers fuck niggas in the edge just so they can get on the radio and just so they can do, as long as they got that right, there. Nigga, you gonna always see, you gonna just see. You already know I'm gonna be writing. I'm gonna be writing it out of existence, bro. Exactly why they birth rates worldwide are declining. Their time is up. You already know. So let's go. So number one, because I heard on the Breakfast Club. It was on the Breakfast Club, right? And on the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and them was wondering and asking about what do we do with the pedophiles? I mean, how do we rehabilitate pedophiles? Bitch, you don't rehabilitate pedophiles, bitch. They get death penalty, motherfucker. It's an automatic death penalty. What are you talking about? But what about if they were brought up into it as children? That's even worse. Pop, They immediately getting Squid Game. Squid Game the fuck out of him. Red light, green light, pop. Squid Game the fuck out of him. Squid Game the fuck out of him. You tripping? Ain't no motherfucking rehabilitation, bitch. So we gonna show you why ain't no rehabilitation. Cause I done been in jail. And I done laid up there and I done seen niggas paperwork. Oh. Woo! I done seen them. I done seen these niggas paperwork. I done seen niggas in jail get murdered. Pedophiles. I done seen pedophiles. I done seen rape a man and pedophiles and Chester the child molesters come to jail in New Orleans and don't make it out. I seen it with my own eyes. Yeah. I seen it with my own eyes. I done seen, and niggas, and dog, you should have seen how it was like a unanimous decision. Even the guards turned the other cheek and turned to look the other way, like ain't nothing happening. You play with them children, you rape the women. Damn, man, they had one. So I'm just show you. I'm just look. So my travels, and I'm just giving you my personal experience. I ain't talking about what nobody told me. I'm talking about what I was right there in the midst of. Talking about what nobody told me. When I was locked up, number one, any kind of homosexual male, bisexual, homosexual, trans, L, whatever, L, I mean, not L, but any kind of GTBQ, all them, number one, they were treated like this. That's how you know it's a feminine trait, because all of them are treated like females. They got to sit on the toilet when they go urinate. If they stand up and pee, if they get caught standing up and peeing, they could get completely fucked over, beat the fuck down, stab the fuck up. All right. You feel me? Most of them are made and forced to prostitute their body in jail. They make them they completely feminize them. Like, no, bitch, you gonna wear booty shorts, you gonna wear your shirt tucked like this. It's forced. You can't not do it. I dare you to not do it. You're gonna be dead. Yeah, that's type of shit. So when they come to jail, niggas automatically, when I was going to jail, I don't know how this new fun boy shit is in these parish jails and these county jails. I don't know how this new fun boy shit is now, but I do remember when I was when I had went to jail. This is what was going on when I was witnessing, when I seen homosexual males and what I seen what happened to pedophiles and rape men when they came to prison. Now, this is a big sign of nature, because in prison, it's really survival of the fittest, strongest survive. Those cliche sayings is really like that, especially in New Orleans. Especially in New Orleans jail. If you ain't a real nigga, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard for you in jail if you ain't a real nigga in New Orleans. It's gonna be hard because there's real law of the jungle, lower chakra all day, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus all day in jail. That's all it is. Why you think they wear orange suits? The orange suits, that's the sacral chakra. You feel they wear the red suits when they get motherfucking when they go to certain prisons? That's that's that root chakra. You feel me? Or they wear that black and white representing, they wear that black and white representing their Freemason. Boom, on them stripes. You feel me? Or the black and white checkers, nigga. You feel me? But or that gray, or that blue. That blue, that gray, that red, that orange. Yeah. If they ain't white, they're a white, that's a trustee or some shit. You feel me? But I know when they come in, they are made to, number one, it's natural. The big man come through, bitch, you gonna dress like a motherfucking female or it's over with. The weaker organism is gonna be, okay, daddy. Okay, I don't want to get beat up. I don't want to get stabbed. I don't want to die. I don't want my stay here to be hard. I'm a coward. I'm a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? And they dress up, and that's how they got to sit down when they pee, and they got to follow the rules of females. This is why I know the GTBQ, all them, is copying off of the L. They shouldn't be called the LGBTQ. Because the GTBQ is just imitating the L. It's just copyright infringement, just like he said on the closer too, the TERF people. Okay? So boom. Now here we go. When I seen one incident where a raper man come in there, a raper man raped this old lady. He had to be like 40-something. The old lady had to be like 79 years old. This nigga raped a 79-year-old lady. He 40-something years old. He raped a 79-year-old lady. Okay? And they found out, like, we on the tongue, we on the till, we on the dome, and some kind of way, because black on black, it was black on black too. It wasn't no white, no white boy. It was a black man that raped a 79-year-old black woman. Okay, and when he and guess what, y'all? You ready? Guess what? Guess what he was? He was a Moor, and he was trying to use Moorish science and sovereignty. He was trying to use Moorish science and sovereignty as an argument in court so he could get off for the rape case. Fuck if he did it or not. This is not your jurisdiction, and I'm a sovereign of the Moorish Science Temple of America, and all this shit. And my straw man, he tried to use all that shit. They socked it to his. But wait. So boom. He raped the old lady. The tip, niggas, just so happened, niggas on the tip. One of the niggas on the tip, he a real nigga. And his sister got raped before. So he hate all raping men. Raping men, child molesters, homosexual, all them, he can't, boy, he do them niggas, dog. You don't want to land on the dome with that nigga there. That nigga be doing them dirty, dog. Whoo, he do them dirty. And boy, they found out that boy raped that fucking 79-year-old lady. Boy, homie, man, look, a homie came to me, homie. I don't know, man, like, this shit over a decade, almost over a decade ago. But, nigga, the nigga came through. Somebody came and dropped a bird in my ear like, look, Prophet. Look, Prophet. Because guess what? The nigga, guess who just so happened, coincidentally, this nigga was a cellmate. His cell was next to mine. So his cell was next to mine. His cell in New Orleans, shit. Boy, his cell was next to mine. And it was like, look, woo. Look, Private, let me sleep in. We gonna switch beds, bitch. And that's how we be doing. Like, look, for count time, I'm gonna sleep in your cell, bitch. You gonna sleep in my cell, bitch. I want nigga be like, man, I won't beat down on the guard. Old girl be coming through, the nurse be coming through. Bitch, you know I be trying to get my sleep in my cell tonight. Right? Whatever. Niggas play switcheroo on the cells in Orleans Parish jail. You feel me? I mean, in our prison. You feel me? Boom. I'm like, man, whatever. I already know what the deal was. Look, sleeping at night, I'm talking about in the wee hours, and it always happens. Shit always happens in the wee hours too. In the wee hours, hit him up. Talking about fucked him up. Fucked him up so bad he needed to go to ICU. He didn't die, and not only did he get fucked up that bad, he got found guilty, got hit with life. Yeah, such is the fate of the wicked. You feel me? Boom. Boom. I'm ready for this. Now this one here kind of graphic, y'all. But I want to show you the minds. And this is on a low. This is on a low level when I was in jail. So I can just imagine the Epstein minds. I can just imagine the Bill Gates minds. and the Mark Zuckerberg minds and the Rothschild mind states and the Queen of England mind states and the the Hillary Clinton and all of these. Ooh, boy, I could just imagine. I can only imagine what they doing. I could only imagine what they doing because I've already seen it up close on a lower level. So I can just imagine what they doing at the highest level with billions and trillions of dollars. I can't imagine them at all. See, that's why they get away with it. See, that's why they get away with it. Because niggas like you allow bitch ass niggas like them like they not existing. Like children ain't getting raped. Like females, that's what I'm saying. Lot, you a lot ass nigga. Hollow, you a Lot nigga. We just read about Lot in the Bible. Here, take my daughters instead. Don't harm these men. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. Nigga, here we go. I'm in Orleans, Paris. Fucking white boy. Man, I'm talking about he had money too. He was a white boy with money. He had everybody thought that he had what that is, a carnal knowledge of a juvenile charge. We all thought that he had a carnal knowledge of a juvenile charge, right? Because that's what he said. And why would he lie about a sex offense? Oh, this nigga talking about sex offense. Oh, shit. You feel me? He hit us with the story like, yeah, bitch was 16 or 17 years old. Woo. Oh, all right. Damn, son. All right. You feel me? So, boom. Come to find out, long story short, bada bing, bada boom, long story short, you feel me? Some kind of way this nigga paperwork made it spreading around the dome. Man, check this out, man. Everybody got a chance to read this nigga paperwork. Everybody who wanted to read it, I wanted to read it. I wanted to see. They got the nigga recorded. They caught the nigga was fucking molesting his 3-year-old, and he got caught molesting his infant. He was molesting his 3-year-old. He must have was doing that for quite some time, but it didn't come under suspicion until the infant, and the baby couldn't have been no more than 6 months old. The baby couldn't have been no more than 6 months old, but they got a confession, and they was trying. They got a confession, and he was about to, and he already had a plan, like his paperwork said his confession, and they was going to give him like the most sweetest deal in the world. They was about to get this nigga like 8 years probation. They were about to get his white boy like 8 years probation with like these man, like dog. It was unbelievable. Like he was gonna serve like, the time credit for time served or the months he had already served, and they was gonna get this nigga like 8 years. They were gonna break it down like from rape and molestation, and they're gonna break the carnal knowledge. They're gonna break the carnal knowledge down to something else. You feel me? That offers probation. I think it was 8 to 9 years probation or something like that. And so the nigga paperwork making around the whole dome. So I'm just gonna be real, bro. I'm just gonna be real to just show you the mind of these motherfuckers, so I can just imagine what's going on at the highest level. The report said that his baby mama was suspicious of him touching their infant. She was so suspicious that she set up hidden cameras all through the house, especially where she thought the action was going down. The reason why she got suspicious is because her infant was showing an irregularity in her lips. The infant, pray tell you, was a little bitty baby girl. The infant, it couldn't have been no more than it was an infant. They called it. They kept calling it an infant. So infant is like 0 to 3 months, if I'm not mistaken, or 0 to 6 months. I forgot what an infant is. I think an infant is 0 to 3 months or 0 to 6 months. But they kept referring in the paperwork. They kept referring to it, as the infant. They weren't referring to it by name. They just kept saying the infant. They said the name in the beginning, I believe, but that shit was so long ago because the aftermath is what really, set it off. So, boom. She found so the baby mama was like, "What's wrong with my daughter's mouth?" And she brought the daughter to him. Like, do we need to bring her to babe? Do you think we need to bring our daughter to the hospital? Like, I think something's wrong with her mouth. She might be allergic to something. Right? She might be allergic to something. So, this nigga, it suggests that this nigga gets nervous. This nigga is shaking in his boots or something. Oh, no, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. He said something, man. I don't even remember what his excuse was, but it was like he brushed it off like it wasn't nothing. Like, no, it ain't nothing. It's just this. And his wife and his baby mama were like, how could you know that? I'm just bringing this to you. She didn't voice that to him. That was her intuition said. And while he was at work, she installed cameras, hidden cameras, got a private investigator to install hidden cameras throughout her whole house because she suspected that her baby daddy was molesting her infant. Come to find out, her women intuition was 100% completely correct. So much so that what I'm about to describe to you next, please, if you have any children, if you have any body who is sensitive to detail, please remove, or I'll give you time to remove yourself. But I'm not going to be vulgarly graphic, but I'm going to describe to you what the police report described. Let me hit the weed, man, so I don't get emotional on y'all, man, because I love the children, bro. Why I keep telling y'all, get this magic, man. Get this magic. The more we do this magic, the more enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists get destroyed, bro. And they do this shit for fun. They do this shit for pleasure. They do this shit for ritual. They do this shit for magic. They do this shit for a lifestyle, bro. He was just one of the ones that got caught. Boom. Police report says that the hidden cameras revealed a most diabolical action. That's what it said, literally, diabolical. They said the shit was on this bitch, on the camera that they caught this nigga doing, was diabolical. And like, they use big words like catastrophically, diabolically damaging to this child forever, right? And so, kid peep game. The nigga, well, he's not a nigga, he's Caucasian, but the white boy laid up there and got caught on camera, candid camera. Guess what this nigga be doing? When it's time to feed, so when it's time to feed the baby and it's time to give the baby the bottle, guess what? You know babies like to suck on nipples and baby like to suck on bottles. Guess what he makes the baby suck on? He makes the baby suck on the tip of his yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So much so, he makes the baby suck on his yeah and completely, fully ejaculates in a fucking infant's mouth, filling her mouth. They did a cotton swab on the back of her throat and in her like fucking coronavirus and did the nose thing and found traces of semen all throughout her esophagus. This is, and it's all on camera. It's all on camera. Call them red-handed. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to love this story. You're going to love the way the ending of this one went. I don't know how the other ending of all the other one went, but I love the ending of how this one went. He was not only was he doing this to the infant, but the son of a bitch was doing it to this 3-year-old and making the 3-year-old watch. He was making them sit while his wife is at work. He was making them do the most heinous shit, making the 3-year-old watch porn, making the 3-year-old watch gay porn, making the 3-year-old, and the 3-year-old was a boy, and the infant was a girl, making the 3-year-old boy watch gay porn, making while the 3-year-old child is watching gay porn, he is molesting the fucking infant. The infant, whenever the baby needs to suck on a bottle or whatever, he's doing. I'm talking about, and they say he did it so frequently. That's why the baby lips was swollen like that, because it ain't no fucking nipple that size, bro. You see, and they say he did it so frequently that it made the lips swell. Okay, he did way more shit. I'm not about to go all the way deep into that shit because I just wanted to give you a peek into their mind. A peek into their mind. While his baby mama was gone, and he thought he had the house to himself with his own children. With his own children. He literally violated infants. That's what they violate, infants. And remember, the Bible says, train a child in the way it should go, and when they get older, it will not depart from it. This is why the ones who were brought up into it. And remember, when you're doing that to an infant don't know that you're molesting it. Think about that. When he's doing that to that infant, he's doing that to that 3-year-old. That 3-year-old and that infant don't know that what their father is doing is wrong. They think that's normal. They think daddy is just being daddy, and that's what daddy does. And they're not seeing it as you are violating me. The children don't see in that perspective. This is why when they get them that age and they grow them up like that, that's why they're gone for life. It's not even a scar. It's a lifestyle. That's what they was taught. That's the loop that is going on in their DNA, and that's the spell that they're under. So if they're born into it, man, if they're born into Satanism, if they're born into occultism that practices Satanism and necrophilia, and when I say Satanism, I'm talking about the actual Church of Satan and dressing in all the black robes and the y'all taking pictures next to the Baphomet and all this shit, and y'all go to the thing talk about hell, Satan, and y'all sacrifice babies and women and children and all of this shit like that. Oh, they do all that shit. So pick this out. I'm about to fuck your whole life up. So the white boy, doing all of these, and the wife recorded it for, if I'm not mistaken, the wife recorded the nigga at least 2 whole weeks doing this shit. She recorded the nigga 2 whole weeks doing this shit because that's what her lawyer told. Her lawyer said, get as much as you can get. She like, I can't do this shit no more. I'm ready. It's been 2 weeks. He's still doing, and I can't believe she had the fucking emotional control. I can't believe she had the emotional control to not only plant the video cameras, but also go and alert a private investigator and a lawyer and get advice on what kind of evidence that they're gonna need in order to bury him. Not only did she get all that evidence, but they was only gonna get this nigga like 8 years probation and some time, some kind of crazy hospital time, like some kind of rehabilitative ward, some shit, some fucking impossible, some shit you couldn't even believe. Like, what the fuck? Oh no. And I can't believe she had the emotional control to do all that and then know that that's going on and then smile in this nigga face and then still sleep with him and still, you know, play a facade while she's trying to bust this nigga so that she can send this nigga to the moon. Right? It was just amazing. It was just amazing how she you know, she did that and you know, allowed her children to go through that for 2 more weeks instead of getting emotional and spazzing out, killing them and going to jail, and now her children up to the fucking foster care and all of this shit. So, you know, it behooves me, you know, and so everybody reading this nigga paperwork in the dorm. We let all the guards read it, man. I'm talking about, man, I'm telling you, bro. The whole jail, I don't know what it was about this particular case, but it was like the whole jail heard about this shit, and this nigga wasn't safe nowhere, son. This nigga wasn't safe nowhere. He tried to file PC, protective custody. They denied him protective custody and said he's insane. He is not in danger. He is lying. Ooh, that's crazy. They get penal probation. Yep, that's crazy. They get penal probation and drug dealer life. That's how you know. That's how you know the game. Remember, man, listen, man, you know who controls the society by who you're not allowed to criticize and talk about. So they did this fucking shit, right? Word spread around the whole jail that this nigga is what this nigga did. Woo. And I don't know what it was, but literally, bro, to make a long story short, they killed that man. They killed him, and they made it look like he fell down the stairs and broke his neck. It was a scandal going on in the jail. Who killed the rich white boy who molested the infant and the 3-year-old? In the paperwork, ready? The reason why they wanted to send him to a rehabilitation center, you ready? The reason why they wanted to send him to a rehabilitation center in their paperwork is because he said that he was a fucking Satanist and he was doing a ritual to Satan and he was controlled by a demon and he heard voices, and so they said he crazy, throw him in the crazy hospital. Cause that was his way out. They was gonna let his satanic ass get off from probation and slide out. But before he could make it out, he fell down the stairs and broke his neck and a whole lot of other limbs in his body. So much so they couldn't recognize his face from him falling down the stairs. He fell down the stairs so hard you couldn't even recognize his face. That's the story that the Orleans Parish Prison told the news, and that's the story that the news told the public. But I was in the jail. I know what happened. Yeah. Now just imagine the motherfuckers that actually breeding them underground. Now let's analyze these numbers before we get into it. Let's analyze these numbers. Ready? 8 million children go missing worldwide. Missing, gone, out of existence. 8 million children go missing worldwide every year. 17 million women go missing every year worldwide. Squid Game showed you why they go missing majority of the time worldwide. Why? Because these rich motherfucking pedophile, human trafficking, rapists, racists, Satanists, necrophiliac scumbags can fucking have a life and activities to do while they're bored. Remember Squid Game show you they doing that. They doing that for sport. They do this shit for fun. They do this shit just because they were brought up in it and they got enough money to get away with it, and we're just that evil. All hell be the satanic God Yahweh. That's who they serve. The motherfucker that asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. Yeah. So let's keep on traveling and let me show you what's going on. 17 million women go missing every year. 8 million children go missing every year. That's 25 million women and children that go missing every year. And over 75% of these people are black. They say 75% or more. I know the number is probably 95, 80, 85 to 90. But they said 75% or more. Fuck you mean or more? 75% or more are black. And most of them are used for human sex trafficking and organ harvesting and slavery. Slavery still exists. It just exists on the black market, and you got to be rich enough to fucking practice it. Do you have an island like Epstein? No. So you don't know what goes on the fucking islands. Gilligan's Island. You ever wonder what that TV show was about? Gilligan's Island. They was telling us in Gilligan's Island. 87.9%. There we go. Somebody came with a motherfucking statistic. 87.9% are black. 25 million people go missing every year. 87.9% black. It looks like somebody loves dark meat on the menu. So that's the world statistic. 800,000 children go missing every year in America alone. 500,000 people get killed in America due to malpractice in the medical industry alone. That's 1.3 million deaths alone. 1.3 million people dying every year. Out of those 1.3 million, 800,000 of them children. And the other 500,000 of them are medical malpractices. The doctors that's supposed to heal y'all kill 500,000 of y'all every year. See? And they call themselves doctors. Oh, yeah. Kanika Jenkins, Kendrick Johnson, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, Sandra Bland, you name them. All of them that's organ stealing. That's all. Dick Gregory told y'all this. Dick Gregory told y'all this. You feel me? Dick Gregory told y'all this. So now, check this out. It is not a coincidence that these malpractices, that almost 80% of the malpractices that's going on in the malpractice field, or the 500,000 people that's dying in the medical industry, the American medical industry, it's no surprise that over 80% of them are black, huh? The 800,000 children that go missing every year, the 800,000 children that go missing every year, guess what? Over 70% of them are black. Nobody cares, huh? So y'all talk about black people kill more black people. That's a lie. The black people are killed and harvested the most during human trafficking, pedophile, rapist, racist, Satanist, necrophiliac organizations that harvest their organs and rape, eat, beat, and maim the women and the children. And black women, young black men, and young black babies go missing every year for their organs, for the organs and the gratification of sexually deviant pedophiles. Now, ready for this? Pedophiles run politics. This is why the American justice system is going to burn like Sodom and Gomorrah. Because pedophiles, human traffickers, rapists, racists, Satanists, necrophiliacs run politics. Human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs run media. Human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs run education. Human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, necrophiliacs. They run the corporate world and business. Enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. Run the military. Enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. Run the medical industry. All human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. Run the banking industry. All human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. Run religion. All human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. They run the stock market. They run the black market. May the great grand holy mother bring an equalized painful death upon all enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. You are the reason that society is fucked up. You are the reason why we all need to come together and press the reset button for y'all. You are the reason why they made the movie The Purge. You are the reason why God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Because these enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs, 98% of them are completely 100% homosexual, flaming hot Cheeto men, flaming hot Cheeto fucking males, flaming motherfucking hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos. Mm-hmm. And may the Creator and the universe pool together their energy to bring about a swift destruction to all enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. Damn Takis. You feel me? I don't care. I don't care the most I say. Cheers, grow with the wheat. Harvest season coming all day, man. And So now let's travel deeper. Why I expose these rainbow booty boy pharaohs, young pharaohs. Why I expose these rainbow booty boy motherfucking Kevin Samuels. Why the magic got R. Kelly snitching on everybody. Magic spells got R. Kelly snitching on everybody. Magic spells got R. Kelly snitching on everybody. If you was innocent, R. Kelly, how would you be able to snitch? And how can you call it snitching? Anything that got something to do with raping of women and molesting of children, ain't got nothing to do with no snitching. There ain't no motherfucking real nigga shit going on right there. And me, nigga, I'm a real nigga from the streets, and if I see a child getting molested, raped, or whatever, all that shit, if I ain't got enough wherewithal to kill you and get away with it myself, guess what? I am calling the fucking police on you, boy. You fucking well right. The rainbow booty boy Dr. Umar's, the rainbow booty boy Hassan Campbell's, the rainbow booty boy Charleston White's, the rainbow booty boy Rashad Jamal's, the rainbow booty boy Illuminati's, the rainbow booty boy Infinite Waters, the rainbow booty boy you name them. You name them. They're all a part of protecting enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. And they themselves are participating and are this very labels that I just said. And you wonder why I go so hard on these rainbow booty boys, the Creflo Dollars, the Isley Brothers, all you industry niggas who was at the Adrenochrome party, drinking the Adrenochrome at the Adrenochrome party, drinking the Adrenochrome at the yeah, man. So if y'all wonder why I go hard on the rainbow booty boy Mark Zuckerbergers and the fraternities, the sororities, the secret societies, huh? You wonder why I go hard on? You wonder why I go hard on? Huh? Because there ain't nothing but some motherfucking trafficking going on. There ain't nothing but some trafficking going on. And they trying to traffic my people. Nah, nigga. We no, why nobody don't want to talk about that? Why ain't none of your black leaders ever said that? Debt to all enemies, human traffickers, pedophiles, rapists, racists, Satanists, and necrophiliacs. See? I put an address on it. Full grown 36 zones, ain't no flex on it. You feel me? Yeah. So let's talk about how evil these motherfuckers are. They eat children. They drink children's blood. They do real communion. They call it unholy communion in the satanic cult. They call it unholy communion, where they actually take the flesh of children like they did the flesh of Christ, and they actually take the blood of adrenochrome children like they did the blood of Christ, and they do the unholy communion, and they eat of the flesh, and they drink of the child's blood in unholy satanic rituals. And unholy satanic rituals. And they do this shit, and when you join the record industry, they make you partake into the communion. When you join and you get up into those levels and you're getting high and you had to sacrifice your mama and them, and most likely, if you had to sacrifice your mama, man, listen, that shit didn't go down how they said it went down in the hospital and all that shit. You sold your mama shit, they probably kidnapped your mama, sacrificed her, got that fucking blood out and everything, and fuck clean over, probably raped her, molested her, beat her, did her dirty. If you sold your soul to the Illuminati and you sold a relative, and they had to get sacrificed and murdered and all that shit, man, they pull up in the white van, kidnap them, fuck them completely over them, completely ruin their whole soul experience, and then they tell you they died at Cedars-Sinai Hospital of surgery gone bad, surgery gone wrong, or they got into a plane crash, or they got into a plane crash, or they got into a car crash, or they overdosed in a tub. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And what they do is, so let's say you Kanye West sacrificing Donda. And remember, they just made him do a whole commemoration to Donda. Donda, Donda. Sounded like Panda. Panda, 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 Panda. And that fucking song, Panda, that is a pedophile song. I got bros in Atlanta. Mexico, these in the vendor. Panda, 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 panda. That is a pedophile term. Pandas. That is a pedophile term. That is a pedophile code word. That's a pedophile code word for when they run into the children's rectum and they violate those children's rectum. The child gets so traumatized, the blood vessels burst in their fucking eyes and shit, and they look like they got and the blood vessels be having them looking like they got black eyes like Panda. Now they ain't gonna be able to stop me tonight. They ain't gonna be able to stop me tonight. Like black eyes like Panda. So that's what they mean by that Panda. With that teddy bear, when you see the teddy bear on his on his dropout, or why you think they always using the teddy bear? Why that's a teddy bear is a child's toy. Why you think they always showing you a teddy bear? How they always doing a teddy bear? Because that's a child's toy, showing you and commemorating and glorifying pedophilia, human trafficking, and the rape and all of the shit that they do to the children. You feel me? And these are your top executives in media. These are the top people in media and the low people, the top and the low. You got order, man, bro. I'm telling you, in order to play, man, you got in order to go along to get along, you gonna have to sing along and drink along. Yeah, you talking about you got a $20 million deal? I'm telling you what they did down there. So what they did down there was, I'm telling you what they did down there. They laid up there and they came and they kidnapped her in the big white van. You feel me? Or she went into the hospital. She went into the hospital. They drugged her. She went out. When she woke up, just like on the movie Saw, or just like on the motherfucking movie Squid Game. When she woke up, she was somewhere she ain't know where she was. She was ready to get out, on Get Out. But it was too late. Your son has already bargained your life for his soul. I sold my soul to the devil. It was a crappy deal. At least it came with a few toys like a Happy Meal. That's what he said. Now, and they kidnap her, and they go torture her, they beat her, they maim her, they rape her, they do every unimaginable thing. They probably make him watch in the beginning, or he could elect not to watch. He can elect not to watch. But if he watch, they probably consider him even more real nigga if he watched and he wanted to watch. But look, man, go. They probably tell him go on vacation or something. We about to handle that for you. And he probably went on vacation in France or something. Niggas in Paris, you feel me? And went in Paris, and when he went in Paris, they did their thing on her. Say, oh, she died on the table from surgery. She died on the table from cosmetic surgery. First and foremost, nigga, she ain't died on no fucking table. Yeah, she might have died on the table. She died on the operating table while she was alive and well, and it was probably cutting her open while she was still breathing, alive and well, screaming to death. That's what they love. Horror story, fucking Freddy Krueger. You see the fucking movies, the horror movies. That's what the horror movies are all about. The horror movies are all about their exploits on how they kill children and how they rape women and how they play murderous games and do all of those things. Yeah, man, and that ritual, man, that ritual. Remember they killed the mother. You remember the wars against the mother, the great grand holy mother, down the only woman that brought you into this world. Remember, he said that. He said that in the song. Since you brought me in this world, let me take you out to a restaurant, upper echelon. I'm gonna get you any extra you want. He said, since you brought me in this world, let me take you out. But y'all didn't catch it. Y'all thought he was talking about take out the Sizzler. No, Donda. I don't know what you did to raise your boy like that, but that nigga put you on the chopping block. Yeah, man. There's a movie called Blood Sacrifice on Neo, the Hacker channel, all about this business. Yeah, and remember those movies. So remember the other movies where they kidnap them and they bring them in these little basement type areas, and they have them on, and they have them strapped down to the gurney, and they have these fucking cameras watching them. They got the masks on, and they got the cameras watching, and they got people on the, and they got rich people on the cameras bidding. Rich people on the cameras bidding. Man, cut, man, give me, man, kill that nigga, man, cut his toe off. But they just do that to babies. They do it to babies. They have bidding wars. They kidnap women. They kidnap women and they rape them. And then after they rape them, they impregnate them through rape. And after they impregnate them through rape, they make them have babies. They make them have the baby. And after they make them have the baby, they raise the baby to a certain age, molesting, beating, raping, and maiming the baby. And when they're finished and they want a new baby to rape and maim, they kill it and they sacrifice it, and um they discard of it in many different ways, like organs and all of this type of stuff. And so, and this is an occult practice. This is a satanic occult practice. Okay. This is why I practice. This is why my great grand holy mother's magic is going to tear them out the frame, because they're doing this to achieve occultic purposes as well, magical purposes, lower benevolent, lower evil magic, but magic nonetheless, sorcery nonetheless. And so they show you they show you what they do on movies like in Squid Game, how they was eating. They was eating. They wasn't eating food. They was eating people. People was on the menu. I heard about this like 6 years ago during the Slender Man era. I couldn't believe it was real. I was so young. Yeah, man. This shit real as fuck. And they give you those, and they show you the exploits through movies so that they can vicariously show you what we're doing in front of your look. We're going to show you what we're doing behind your back, in front of your face, as above so below. I repeat again, we're going to show you what we're doing behind your back, because they do that shit behind your back. If you knew what they really did, you wouldn't go to none of the movies that they make. If you really knew what they did and participated in, you wouldn't go to none of the movies that they make. You wouldn't watch none of the TV shows that they make. You wouldn't listen to none of their music. You wouldn't watch none of their fucking commercials. You wouldn't buy none of their products. You wouldn't fuck with it. So they got to do it on the back end. They do it on the back end. So what they do, so they're gonna put it in front of your face. What they do on the back end in the form of movie plots, especially the horror film genre. The horror film genre, always showing you how, the ghost of some dead child or the ghost of some dead woman that got fucking drowned. You know how, look how Jason, the TV Jason, Mr. Ha 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 himself was abused as a child and drowned, and that's how he became Jason, killing more teenagers. And I forgot Lake Erie or something. I forgot the name, Hollow Lake or some shit. Name of the lake he come out of. And they're not trying to secretly. They've been normalized evil. The horror, but remember, Netflix is just a platform. Remember, Netflix is just a platform that can be used to launch movies. Miss Jelly, don't you know that if you had enough money, you could you could get a Netflix deal? People, y'all misunderstanding what Netflix is. Netflix is the Uber for movies. It's the Uber for movies. If you had enough money, Miss Jelly, you can make you a movie, and you can go to Netflix and get it on Netflix, and they'll charge you to put your movie. Since you're a nobody, they'll charge you to put your movie on there, but you can get a movie on there. It's just a platform where people can showcase movies, even Hollywood themselves. Okay. I believe the porn industry is majority. Yeah. The majority of people you see in these porn movies, listen, there ain't that many girls in the world that are deviating from their parents' home trying to bust it open on camera like that. A lot of the girls you see in these porno, movies, right? A lot of them be foreign girls, foreign girls that have been kidnapped, you know, like they do the children in Haiti, and they raise them American. They be foreigners that get raised American. And like I told you before, I told you just like the dude that got killed when I was in jail, how he did his baby and an infant. They do that to him. They normalize it. I'm talking about, and they start them off soon as they come out the womb. Soon as they come out the womb, the molester, the first day, second day, is molesting the infant. First day, second day is molesting the infant, and they molest the infant throughout the infant's, you know, infancy, and they keep it going. So by the time the child is 1 year old, to, you know, however many years old, it's normal to them. It's normal. That's just daddy doing what daddy doing. They don't see that as wrong until they go out into society and find out that, oh, doing that to a child is wrong. You've been violated. Oh shit. You feel me? Now if you had a cruel person that was whipping you and beating you and all that type of stuff, but then you already know what it was. You was being brutally raped and molested. But and what they do is they take and they buy these overseas kids for adoption. They buy these overseas kids for adoption in these foreign countries. They sneak them and they smuggle them in to America. They have them in these disclosed locations in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere somewhere, underground, and all of these different locations, just like you see on the movies. And they have, and it's a human trafficking cells and organizations, and they're hired and they're infiltrated at the upper echelons of politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, black market, and the stock market. And believe it or not, drugs is not the biggest thing on the black market. The biggest thing on the black market is organ harvesting and child sex trafficking. Not sex trafficking, but child sex trafficking. Child sex trafficking has become the new leading industry on the black market. I repeat, child sex trafficking has become the new leading industry on the black market, which means, and guess what? And guess who is the main patron? Guess what country? Guess what people are the main patron to? Can anybody guess who's the main patron to the new number one industry on the black market called child sex trafficking? America. Rich American whites and rich American blacks. Rich American whites and rich American blacks are all buying in to the child sex trafficking smuggling rings. They smuggling them from down south, from across the border. They smuggling them into submarines coming from overseas. They bringing them in through planes. They bringing them in on cargo ships. They bringing them in USA and Europe. The USA and Europe are the two leading patrons of child sex trafficking. They buy the children when they're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and they raise them to be human sex slaves, human child sex slaves. When they begin to become older and no longer a child anymore and no longer desirable, because they don't desire grown-ups or anything like that, they desire children. When the child starts becoming undesirable and no longer a child anymore, they sell the child into, China is the ringleader. China is the ringleader in the smuggling, but the number one patron, the number one people who buy it are Europe and America. But China is the number one leader in doing it on the black market, smuggling it on the black market. China don't fund shit. China is the leader. China is the warehouse. Yeah. So that's another thing that they do. China, America and Europe are the main people who fund child sex trafficking, and China is the main smuggler, the motherfucker that do all the smuggling, right? And so when the child gets when the child gets older and no longer desirable as a child, they sell it off to a higher bidder who is going to now and now that child gets transitioned into the human trafficking, the human sex trafficking trade, where now he or she is no longer a child, and now they are 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, and now they're being trafficked through brothels, strip clubs, pimping rings, and whoring rings, right? So they start the child off as an infant, and they abuse and they use and they abuse and they use the baby, and then after the baby gets older and no longer desirable as a child status, they sell it to the highest bidder, so it can be a human trafficker, so it can be trafficked as an adult. And a lot of the people you see, man, they were just born and raised in it, man, and they have no other thing, they have no other choice, and the best thing to do is to put them out of their misery, man. I don't believe in rehabilitation. I believe once you've crossed that line and you've molested an infant, once you cross that line and your father or your mother as a child made you kill an infant, you're marked, you're stained. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that. Your mind can't unsee that molestation that you did that child. You will always have that burned in the S in your mind, and you will always have that demon to battle. Rather just press the reset button, put you out your misery. Now, remember I told you that the United States government, NSA, CIA, and all of that, they're in cahoots, and they work together to distract black people from this knowledge of human trafficking, pedophilia, rape, racism, Satanism, and necrophilia. Okay? Like these assassin movies, snatching up the kids and training them to be killers as well. Right. But it really reverses it. Snatching up the kids and they train them and they run trains on them and sexually and then kill them as well. That's what really happens. My friend was raised at 5 years old and her father is out of jail right now. Yeah. And so and they don't, and they have, and the sentencing for pedophiles is very, very, very lenient. Man, pedophiles could get probation depending on what kind of stipulation of the pedophile crime that they done. It's very, 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 very lenient in this world. Yeah, they teach them the traffic too, but it's just not the black people. No, remember, a lot of it goes on in the white world. It goes on very much so in the white world. It just goes on more so in the black world because the blacks are treated as the slave race. The blacks are treated as the slave race. We have the more dominant genes. We have we can endure and last the longest mentally. And remember, the pedophiles and the pedivores, they love dark meat. They love to molest black babies and black women because that deep-seated hatred and racism. So they got a deep sea. So the number one, they trafficking babies and children and humans. Number two, they're molesting them. So now they're pedophiles, right? And that's a pedophilia, that's rape. Okay. And they're doing it with racism as a fuel. This is why the majority of the people that this is happening to are black people. And they're doing it with racism as a fuel. And Satanism as a fuel. And necrophilia and magic and sorcery as a fuel. Okay? So this is why I tell people, come get this money magic, because money magic is going to wake the world up. Why? Because people are the money. And once we understand that people are the real money, then we understand a baby is priceless and invaluable. This is why they do this shit to these children, man. And we got to wake up. It's not about them. They already doing their thing, living their life, thinking that they're going to get away with it for the rest of life. We the ones, but R. Kelly's showing y'all. Nah, man, it wasn't just me. It was Ronald. It was Kevin. It was Creflo. It was Jigga. It was Jay-Z, Beyonce. It was he ready to, man. I'm telling you, and come out of the closet. He want to do that closer, man. Yeah, man. So I I I I, I always I implore you. I implore everybody, man. I implore everybody to, you know, take this shit a little bit more seriously, man. When our children are at stake like this, brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Our brothers and sisters are at stake. Our children are at stake right here. But we need to come to an agreement that this shit got to stop, and watch how quick the universe makes sure that it does. Watch how quick the universe makes sure that it stops when it does come to a stop. You feel me? But I'm here to let you know. So these rainbow booty boys who protecting them, like the side netters of the world and all these agents and the CIA, all of them in cahoots, and they hire agents at the top and the lowest levels. And these agents are making sure that people like you or me don't expose the secret. But once you practicing the high magic and the sorcery, ain't nothing they can do about it, because they're it's the equivalent of fighting fire with water, ice, and wind. The fire ain't gonna be able to stand a chance because the water, ice, and wind put together. So that's all you gotta do is practice righteousness, man. And yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for she is with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the great grand holy mother forever. Amen. Phil Valentine said they about some group called the Inconabula. The Inconabula, that shit, man, fuck all that. I'm not fucking with that shit. That's the name itself too. The name itself too suspect. The name itself too fucking suspect, man. So I just wanted to, elaborate on this. I just wanted to elaborate on that subject. I wanted to make sure that, man, and next time we about to step into the miracle food. Man, I'm about to have that miracle food platinum cleanse ready for y'all. I'm about to have that miracle food platinum cleanse ready for y'all, man. That's like never before, man. But y'all need to come to my boot camp. Man, I need to come holler at me at my house. Come to my house. Come to my boot camp. Gonna have it nice and laid out for you, man. Gonna be cleansing. You're gonna be activating your chakras. You're gonna be doing light code activation. You're gonna be doing affirmations, Hertz frequencies. You're gonna be in nature. You're gonna be solitary confinement, no phone, chakra doctor, positive penitentiary, man. All of the information where you need to contact me. Don't hesitate, and make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe to the video, man. And tell it and let the algorithm know that we here to stay. Um, what's 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 that hitting on? Sounds like a flower. I don't know what's that hitting on. I don't know what that means. So you know, all of the links are in the description. Don't hesitate to donate, man. Donate to my church. My church's mission is to spread infinite truth, eternal love, and peace through the Christ directives. And one of our first Christ directives, on our first missions through the Christ directives, is heal the sick. And so this is why I'm trying to get miracle food to be free to the disparaging families that need them and who wants to come to the healing camp. Um, at the Garden of Eden, at the healing camp, get healed of their incurable disease and get it documented so that we can have data that miracle food heals incurable disease. And now we got the actual paperwork and the data behind it. That platinum is going to be, oh my God, oh my goodness. Man, I'm going to do a whole live on that one, man. That's just, man. Man, the most high is Yahweh, Satan. See, niggas talk that most high shit. The most high is satanic as Yahweh. And the pedophiles that I'm telling you about in this live, they work and they fucking work tooth and nail for satanic pedophile as Yahweh. Fuck Yahweh as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew. And if you want to be down with Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Yah, any one of the motherfucking names, nigga, fuck you too. You already know I love the children. And you'll never have to be a god asking a human to sacrifice a child to prove that they love you. Yeah, man. Fuck the Most High. Most High shit I see when I go is the sky and the sun and the moon and the stars. So I'm gonna fuck with them. I'm gonna fuck with them Most Highs first, cause those are the ones that's inside of me. That heaven, the heaven is inside of me. So man, until next time, love y'all. Talk to y'all, man. We about to get it in. Oh, any questions? Any questions? I'm sorry. I'm about to say until next time. Any questions before I go? Any questions before I go? I think I touched on everything. I think I touched on everything, man. But we definitely want to wake up. We definitely want to wake up. We definitely want to stand up for our rights. We definitely want to make sure that we have a solid, firm closers viewpoint of what's going on. And the thing that's going on is they trying to surround our house like they did Lot. But the angel said not so and struck them with blindness and they couldn't find the door. What's the difference between the Lord? So the Most High, that's Elion. The Lord, that's Yahweh. So when you talk about, but Yahweh is also considered the Most High as well. The Most High Lord God as well. But the Hebrew shows that the Most High is El, and Yahweh is a lesser God. In Deuteronomy, Yahweh is a lesser God than the Most High God El, and the Most High God El gives Yahweh his portion. Yeah, yeah. So that's the business, man. Had a wonderful eye. Had to put that coat. Had to step on him right quick, man. The closer part two. Dave Chappelle did his closing. Now I'm closing, man. Keep that shit in y'all fucking closet. As far as you homosexual, transsexual, LGBTQ community, keep your sexual business to your fucking self in your closet. Nigga ain't trying to hear that. Nigga don't give a fuck who you fucking sucking. You dig? And if you with any other human trafficking, pedophile, rapists, Satanists, necrophiliacs, and all the other magical goings-ons, then may you be swept away with the rest of them as well. So, yeah, man. Thank you, Creator. I'm a chosen one. If he was the one true only God, what he jealous for, right? If he was the one that true only God, what he jealous for? That's a human emotion, jealousy. Shit, if you omnipotent, omnipresent, all that is within the all, shit, jealousy is the last thing you worry about. Jealousy is the last thing you worry about. So, man, free vaccine exemption for y'all children. If y'all want y'all children to have free vaccine exemption, send your child's name, their gender, and their date of birth to my email. My email is in the description. And if I'm forgetting anything, if I'm forgetting anything, we'll cover it next time. All right, peace.